good. We
Somebody said
still
y'all
going.
talking absolutely shit.
So Bronx, New York, in Atlanta said she didn't hear the point. Make the point. The floor is yours. That's what Ali said. Ali, all I see for me. Make the point. The floor is yours.
I can't. No, it's all good now. I mean, shit.
Ronald say it was a nonsense argument. You have to let though you do, especially when that's the point I'm making, Ronald. When we in show mode, that's not fair to the bro. If I was watching somebody podcast and they going, I'm like, I'm tuning, I'm switching, I'm going to the next one. So that was my concern, but that's it.
But it was good. It was entertaining. It was fun because I was just listening to him going
I
back and
believe
forth.
once those clips will come out, y'all gonna see a totally different thing. A lot
I
of folks
saw
are
it
gonna.
all.
I hope so. I hope you're right. I
I'm
want to be
telling you, because
wrong with that.
from me watching this stuff, especially things like this, I know what generates a lot of attention and what doesn't. I'm telling
She
you.
was just looking at the irony of it. And it just like she kept saying, because she didn't understand, which it was funny to me. It was comical because she kept saying, so wait, you don't want us to focus on our degree, but then you want us to get a degree to be able to help to support, like make up your mind. What do you want to do? Jamie was trying to actually make his point to that.
Mm-hmm.
But Solo was like adamant about like, you know what I mean? Let me hurry. Like it was just weird, but it was good.
All right, TK say you and Solo have a very unhealthy chemistry. I think highly of both of you, and it's hard to listen to. So that's kind of to the point that like, we. That's all I'm saying. I don't want to keep making the same point. It's the production value for me.
You're
That's
beating
it.
a dead horse at this point.
Yeah, and that's in a private call. Me and Jamie do that
And to be
sometimes.
honest, what started the whole thing, what I was trying to get to too, what kind of sparked it was when you was talking, when it was you and Kyra was talking about, being helping your husband on certain stuff. And what I was trying to show is that there's no group of men in the country
Right.
that can take care of all of the bills on his own and his
Right.
woman just chill out and they got a family. It's none of them on
Right.
the planet. Only
Right.
the small top tier percentage of men can do that.
Right.
That's my whole point. And I was
Correct.
showing how the numbers supports what I'm saying and where it comes from due to prioritizing education over family. I'm
And
not
there's
saying
nothing wrong with that.
I'm saying get the education. But while you're in there, you need to be also pairing yourself up with the best, strongest man that you can get.
But what's wrong with going 50-50? I don't understand that because this is a relationship. You building together. So what's yours is his, what's his is yours. Everything's supposed to be in one pot. So if you have to go 50-50, I don't see anything like
I,
what's
I
wrong with
feel
that.
I feel less than the man going 50-50. And it's because of what y'all heard me say on prior shows. The guys I grew up under and the way I saw them handle women, I always admired that. Like I want to be able to do that one day. I want to be my lady shouldn't have to spend a penny. And so that's just me. I'm just one person.
But Tosh, I'm gonna let you in on a secret. Most people that's married, they're going 50-50. But when you get out and you see them in public, you don't know that because the woman allows you to believe that the man is taking all of that whole responsible role. But that's not
Mm-hmm.
the reality of it. It goes back to what Jamie was saying. It's only a small percentage of men that have that privilege to be able to pay for everything. But the mass majority, you need to subsum the woman and the man income together to provide a good life. That's reality. Like half of the time, I might use my credit card, and I know a lot of women do this, and give it to my husband and act like he's paying for it. But we do go half on everything.
Mm-hmm.
So
Everything
I
we
got
go
a
half on. We have the
question.
same bank account. We share the same fucking credit cards. Everything is in one pot. So when we go out,
Hi.
it's just
I got a
like,
question. My bad. I thought you was
no,
done.
it's okay. You can go ahead.
I was gonna ask you a question. So are you working 40 hours a week, going 50-50 with your husband and still fucking him whenever the fuck he wants to?
You want me to tell you something? What I do? I don't work 40 hours a week. Everything
No,
is
I'm
me
just
and my
saying.
husband. So
Okay.
yes, I cook. My husband don't cook. He don't clean. The only thing he does is wash clothes. He'll wash the clothes. He'll do that. I don't ask him to cook. I don't ask him to clean because, like how you said earlier, most American men, they don't know how to fucking cook. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I'm not about to let him burn anything up. But yeah, I do. I do all of that because I
And
understand the
work?
importance. No, I don't work. My husband works.
Oh, okay. Now they saying you going 50-50. So are you going 50-50 with him if you don't work?
Well, that's because we have money saved.
Okay, so you guys, so that ain't really going 50-50 then. 50-50 is you're working and bringing in 50% of the bills, and he's working, you're bringing in 50% of the bills, and
I
you're giving
don't, me personally, I don't agree with 50-50 either. I just want to let you
Well, you,
know.
I know, I don't know what person. Most people, most married people, trust me, they're
I, you
going
know,
50-50.
no.
I agree with that statement, Kyra. I do believe most, if we, especially if we're talking about our community, I believe most black
Like as
White
far
households.
as
communities too. Everybody's going
Yeah.
50. Like he said, this
Okay.
is an
yeah,
Fair enough.
American thing.
as far as bills, what
Everybody's
I'm
going
saying is like
50-50.
maybe like a 70-30. Like she has a job. This is what I mean. Like for instance, I just showed the graph. I'm pretty sure, judging by the income, let's use the Asian man for an example. I just showed they make around 1,800, right? He probably can cover a significant amount of the bill. He might just need her to pitch in 30%. But my point is, all of them work. Nobody's just sitting at home not doing anything unless you're living a luxurious life.
So
That
what
is,
about the savings?
say that
What
again.
about the savings? Do y'all have different savings accounts? Because when you say everything should be one, I don't know shit. Maybe our relationship is different. So what
But
about
if
the
you,
savings? So do y'all save in different accounts?
right, but Cairo, but if you guys are going 50-50, and I'm not saying
So
you are,
let's
I'm
say
just using
this.
this as a
Sometimes I might work
scenario.
like sometimes I might go out and I might work 2 days. Sometimes I might work 3 days. I never reach like 40 hours a week. The most I might do is like 20 hours, right? But I make money. You know what I mean? So I do. But what the thing with me and my husband is, like all of our savings, it's in the same account. We don't have separate accounts. Every like we he's on my credit card, I'm on his credit card. All of our money that we save, like half of his earnings, half of my earnings, we put everything together. So when we pay all of the bills, it's coming out of like, I don't know how to explain it, but for us, it's
You
like
got
we're
you
one.
got a lot of static, Cairo.
Wait, but I guess what I'm a little concerned, what I'm trying to understand, right? But if you guys, if he's paying 50-50, if you're paying 50% of the bills and
And it's
you're
like it's
using the other
one.
50 out of the savings account,
We don't spend, so what he makes and I make, we put it together. We subsum that. We don't, nothing is separate. So let's say like if he makes 2,000 a week and I make like 2,000 a week, we put everything together. If he make 3,000 a week, I make 2,000 a week, we put it together. Nothing is separate with us. Everything's together. So when we pay our bills, it all comes out of that total sum. You see what I'm saying? Like that total sum of both, like my whole check and his whole check, we put it together. And then we pay all of the bills out of that, and whatever is left over, that goes into one account.
right? But right, so you consider, so let's say for example, if you worked a 40-hour week, just regular 9 to 5,
Right.
and you pay 50% of the bills, are you still fucking him whenever he want to be fucked?
Yeah.
Solo,
Yeah, but
solo
I'm
want
saying
that
that.
answer.
So no, no,
Yeah.
no. So when I don't feel like having sex with him, like I love giving head because I know his body. We've been together for like over 10 years. So I know I'm professional with it. You know what I mean? I'm like 1 minute, boom, he's good. So when I don't feel like doing it, I go straight to the filers and I get to work. After 1 minute, he relieved, boom, I'm laying down, I'm going to sleep.
Oh, okay. So you still making him come. Oh, okay.
Yeah. You
What if
ain't
you
gotta.
don't
I
feel
want
like
to fuck
doing
all the time. A
neither?
lot of times I don't be horny. I be like, nope, I don't feel like doing it. But let me suck your dick, like, cause I know how to do it. Like that's gonna be real. That's easy. And
Good
I've
night.
been when you've been with a person for so long, you learn their body. Like you just it becomes easy. So for me, giving head is like, yeah, 1 minute he's out of there. So I like that better. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm not about to say no, cause I'm gonna compromise.
Let me say good night to Bronx, New York, and Atlanta real quick. She out of here. All right, y'all carry on.
Oh, okay. So,
Yeah, I can.
I mean, maybe if I'm sitting at home doing nothing all day, maybe if you got me put up, you could fuck when you want, anytime you want. But if I'm working every day, I definitely ain't fucking you
But
when I'm
what
done.
about like what do they call that? A fellatio? So if you tired, would you give him a fellatio or not?
No, because if I don't feel like fucking you, I damn sure don't feel like sucking
But
your
a
dick.
fellatio is easier.
I don't want to do that
Yeah,
either.
but Cairo, she's saying, just so we don't drag it out, Solo is saying if she got to pay 50% of the bills, the dude definitely not getting no head or yeah.
Man, I know niggas that ain't paying nothing, sitting at home paying
Yeah, you got
50%.
niggas paying dick for rent. No, you're right. You got niggas that's
You
paying
know what
dick
I
for
mean?
rent.
Bitches still sucking dick.
Yeah.
But
I know
look,
bitches sucking dick for Popeye's chicken, man, please. So if that nigga at least providing half, come here, let me suck your dick. You know what I mean? Some
Yeah,
bitches sucking dick for
well,
free.
but like I said, I think the 70-30 is kind of fair. You know, if he's
But that's
doing
not realistic, Jamie. That's not realistic. Like in
Well,
the modern society we living in today, most people are going half. Most you have people right now. They're in relationships not because they want to be in relationships. They're in relationships because they have to be in relationships. They might not
yeah,
like their partner,
that's true.
but they have
Tell
to
you with
fucking
that.
be because they
Right.
need somebody else to be able to pay half. Look at
Yeah.
LA. I lived in LA.